Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not.
There is magic in PC gaming. It says, don't just obey the rules, rewrite them. It says,
Let's hope
don't
a hit.
just listen to
Let's hope so.
stories,
Let's hope so.
inhabit them.
Is it up full blast?
It says,
shoot, it is, yeah.
Don't just accept the limits.
Twitch is so much quieter than
overclock beyond them.
YouTube.
It says, don't just play games, revel in them, unleash them. It says, seriously, is every game battle royale now? Or is it just me?
Thank you, thank
From
you.
mountaintops
Every
to
game is battle
dungeons,
royale now.
From deep waters to deeper space. From solo quests to mass engagements. There is magic in PC gaming.
Ooh, West of
Let's
Loathing, hell
celebrate
yeah.
that magic together. This is the PC Gaming Show.
Avenger.
And now your host, Sean Platt.
Shawnee boy. Oh, they're in front of
hello,
How they always in front of a live
online?
studio? I don't remember if they are or
Hello,
not.
Will Turn. Welcome to the
Yeah, they
PC
are.
Gaming Show.
They're always in front of this crowd.
Yes, yes. My name's Dana, and I'm your host today. I am delighted to be here. We have a fantastic show for you this afternoon. First, all of you came out to the Wiltern. Thanks
All right,
for
let
joining
me try
us.
calling
The
you
Wiltern
back.
is just a beautiful venue here in Los Angeles. To all of you online on Twitch, thanks for joining us. To those co-streaming partners, hey as well, I'm talking to you, Dropped Frames. Great to have you here. And of course,
Now the buttons aren't going to go away, though.
all the wonderful sponsors that help make the PC Gaming Show come back again for the 4th straight year.
All right, let's try that again.
Now,
Can't hear you. Oh, yeah, there you are. There you are. I was going to say, there you are. You don't
now
look
I'm
as
not
choppy
the
this
only
time.
host here this year. I have my
Say
co-host
something?
partner up in the balcony. It's
Can you hear me?
Frankie
Yeah, I can hear you.
joining us today. How's it going, Frankie?
Hey, Sean.
Oh, your buttons did disappear. How the hell? Why is some of the buttons? All right, now I got to fix the audio. Hang on. Let me fix the audio.
Frankie, we are so excited for the show to get started. We have over 30
Did you have a streamer this for me that I should be watching? Otherwise, I'm going to be seeing on delay.
Did I
So
not
let's
send it
get
to you
underway.
already?
Our very first title is from
Did you?
Coffee Stain Studios. Their game has absolutely
No, I
massive
didn't.
construction as well as automation. Let's
There.
take a look at Satisfactory.
We're just watching it on Twitch because that's the only stream of it.
Okay.
World exclusive, huh? Hang on, let me boost up the audio and this, and I'm going to boost your audio down a little bit. Coffee Stain. All right, say something.
Coffee stain.
How's the audio, Dark Gamer? Frank is on. Can you now see him? She might be on a little bit of a delay. I think she's still driving home. I don't think she's home yet. All right, talk, Frank, talk.
Hi, Jessica.
Okay, how's the audio levels in terms of our voice and the thing? Audio's good. Boost up the video a bit. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. How about now? Say something,
How
Frank.
about now?
Yeah. How about now?
How about now?
How about now?
Catch me outside. How about that? This looks like this has you written all over it, Brian.
I don't know. It's more as you, is it not?
Is all the building?
I don't know. You like building too, though.
I do like building too. I did make some pretty awesome stuff with Fallout with like my factories and such.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to watch that Star Fox thing for Starlink?
I did.
That looks so good. It looks so good.
I like that he actually did a barrel roll.
Yeah.
The video. As I was telling Dark Gamer, I also saw the gameplay for Skull and Bones.
Yeah, it's very, they still didn't confirm yet if when you're out sailing the open seas, if you could see other people's ships or not. Because when that guy, when he was, you know, when he went in, so the game is called Satisfactory, okay?
Satisfactory.
When he was taking on that, like, boss level ship, he ended up having to invite friends into the game in order to help take them out. So I'm curious how that's going to work. So I'm curious how that's going to work.
Come here, Oscar. Welcome to the stage. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
Now, Oscar, I just want to begin right away by asking, what is Satisfactory all
Kind of does, huh?
Satisfactory is essentially about building these huge automated factories.
He kind of looks like
so you
the
play
Man in
as an
Black from
engineer sent from
the young version from
alien planet.
Westworld.
And you're going to build this
Oh, okay.
enormous...
Yeah, I don't know that then.
One of the McPoyles from Always Sunny.
Yeah, and to build that you need
I don't know
a
that.
full ton of parts, which you need to build machines that will make them for you. So you'll start out pretty simple with a few machines, and then you'll just expand and expand and expand until you finally need to start cutting down trees and replace them with like more.
It's a cool concept for a game right here, though.
Let's just deforest the world.
Yeah.
Can you give me an example of what using a more advanced resource might look like?
I care.
After a while, you'll need to create something
Well,
more
once you use this world up, we'll just get another one. Don't worry.
and
Yeah.
at that point, you'll have some copper stuff.
Sure we will.
Terraform the moon.
Cables. But to make plastic, you need to get some oil. So you need to go out and you need to find this oil.
Have we actually ever even been to the
build
moon,
some
though?
oil
That's the
pumps
question.
and oil refineries and set up.
Oh, you're one of those conspiracists? Okay.
I don't know.
Self-driving vehicles between the outpost and your factory.
It is
You
a
know, I wanna
legitimate
talk about
question.
that scale, because there's a lot of games where you build a house or a
You know,
small
this is a
town.
legitimate question, Brian. How
much
soon
area
is
are we
now?
talking about where all your factories will
How
exist?
soon is now?
How can you say?
This
Think about things the
factory
wrong
are
way.
enormous.
I am
the main
human
part,
and I need to be loved just like everybody else.
or in
Just
some cases, we've had players.
I mean,
building
you know,
these
we don't even know if the world is
massive,
round or
tall
if it's
buildings
flat.
with Factory floor.
Yes, we do.
Floor. But including the
We don't even know that yet,
resources
dude.
that you need to gather from basically all
24
around the
people
map.
have actually experienced the
So you'll have
curvature of the
vehicles
moon,
driving all over.
of the Earth from
Now,
space.
I
So
want to ask
Could
about
all
the
be a lie.
first-person perspective, because these types of games typically
24
are top-down.
liars?
Why first
24
person?
liars. They got paid to lie.
We wanted it to feel like the player's the one building the stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Hey,
you
we
know,
chat on
when
our
you
trees for our
build-
personal
you
needs.
build
It's
a
a
bunch of
realistic
stuff,
game.
you
No, I
see
know.
these
It
enormous
is
buildings,
sad.
structures towering.
We don't need to
above
tear
you.
down every damn
But
tree in the
also when you
world.
go out and explore, you'll be the one, like, you go through the
I don't
underbrush and the
want to
grass
set
and
the
whatever.
I mean, in the trailer, it even looked like there's a lot more to explore, like different.
Did you watch those two
environments
trailers I
and
sent you from Square
Yeah,
Enix?
yeah. The map is.
Yes, it
we
did.
made a point to make it big and varied.
Yeah.
It's about
I really like the Quiet
30
Man.
square kilometers in size,
Yeah, they
so it's
did
kind
say
of
that that was going to be a short
Hey,
game
one
too.
final
Like
question. I
it
saw
will be. You
multiple
can complete that in one
engineers
sitting.
there.
They
How
said.
does multiplayer work?
Oh, it's a co-op
They said that
game.
you could
So
actually
you'll
complete it in
basically
one sitting.
Start up a server and
Well, then they better not be a $60 game.
There's no
Now,
way it can
tell
be.
us, how
There's
do we
no
get
way
our
it can
hands
be.
on this game.
so we got a close to alpha.
I'm always that guy, man. I'm always that guy, Dark Gamer.
So you can sign up.
It's fun to be that guy.
For the alpha at satisfactorygame.com.
Babylon's Fall. I was trying to figure out the name of that game. Babylon's Fall. That looks
Great, Oscar.
amazing.
Thanks for joining me on
Like I am,
stage once
I am
again.
pumped for
It's
that.
Babylon 5.
Babylon's Fall. I am
Now, up in the
pumped for that.
balcony, Frank, I understand you have our very first indie title of the day.
We
Indie
do
title.
indeed,
All
Sean,
right.
because here's something
I like
we
independent
love
titles.
about
We
the
like
PC
indie titles.
platform. It's such fertile ground for creative ideas
Ooh,
from
she's a
small
cute
teams.
accent.
NeoCab is an emotional survival
What accent
game
is that?
set in the future about gig labor, tech disruption,
It's
and the
British.
experience
Is it British?
of being a driver for hire. Perhaps the last of your kind.
You complete all games
From
in
the
one
brand new
sitting?
indie studio
No, that's not
Chance
normal, especially if they're like
Agency.
60-hour
Let's watch
games.
the first gameplay
That's not-
trailer for NeoCab.
NeoCab.
Neo Evangelion.
No, if it's Neo, like as in Neo.
Eh?
No. Like synthwave retro. Yeah, like this. That's what I was talking about. Because when a game normally has Neo in it, it's like
Oh my
this.
God, Neo Cab, like Crazy Taxi.
Oh, Dark Gamer said you have a cute accent. There you go. Hey now. Sounds like a match made in heaven.
Thank you. How you doing?
Sounds like a match made in heaven. Okay, I am into this. The soundtrack alone, dude. I'm into this.
What kind of game is this?
I think this is it. I think you go pick people up and take them to their destination. Stay on the road. Brian ruined it. I always do. Stay human. What are you hiding from? Apparently that thing. Stay human, neocabgaming.com. I'm into that, dude.
Next game,
I'm into that.
Believe it or not, is in the Battle Royale genre.
Oh, no way! Battle Royale!
We have several Battle Royale games we're going to be talking about today because
my
the
God.
Battle Royale format is very simple and very flexible. Players play in an ever-shrinking space until there's one last standing. So developers have already been doing all kinds of different explorations of what this could possibly be. And our very first Battle Royale game that we'll be introducing today has up to 1,000 concurrent players. It's from Automaton Games. Let's
1,000 concurrent players. No one gives a shit.
Hold on, Brian. We'll see if I care.
I don't. I gotta change the name of the stream. Hang on. Well, to miss you guys later. All right, Dark Iron, we'll see you for Stony. all we're gonna see is Battle Royale games. No, I was kidding. I know you're sticking around.
Oh, this is Fortnite.
Oh, hi.
No, it's not Fortnite. This is a PUBG.
Oh, you already opened it for me? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks. You sit in here and try not to die.
It's a pretty cool gun.
Alright, bye. You can close it. Cool, I have dinner now. What was I in the middle doing? Oh, yeah.
You're not even paying attention to this awesome Battle Royale game?
No, that's why it was a perfect time for Jessica to walk in. No one gives a shit about this game. Alright, change the name of the stream. Dark Gamer, I got your Big Mac. There are onions on it, though. I'm sorry.
I really should have grabbed food on the way, but I didn't want to miss this.
Mavericks Proving Grounds.
Joining me on the stage to talk about Mavericks Proving Grounds.
That's two thumbs and doesn't give a crap about this game.
Games, it's James.
Me! While they're talking about this, if you want to go make some food or something, just mute your mic.
My pleasure. Now, I want to immediately ask, what about Mavericks Proving
probably going to be boring for a little bit.
distinguishes itself from other Battle Royale games?
Yeah, well, as you said, it's a very popular formula, and you know that last man standing kind of game type is incredibly compelling by itself. But
Jessica just picked up McDonald's for us, so.
You know, we've already talked about 400 players before, and we're
wow, he's grown up so much ever since he defeated Lord Voldemort.
Five-man squad mode being 1,000 players, but really it's about depth as well. It's about the fact that that environment is even a bigger step. The simulation. And those elements all combining together.
Was in Ubisoft's conference, dude.
Zooming right on the 1,000 players.
His name is Elijah Wood, and you will show him respect.
Yeah, Elijah Wood was there.
100 that we're typically used to.
He's working on a new survival horror VR game called Transference.
So the fact that together,
it looked really cool.
It
looked really cool.
That means you're making decisions off a lot more information.
Yeah, I mean, because you hinted at that twice now. Like, what do you mean by there's a lot more information in the environment for players to process?
Good guy.
Take a concrete example, right? So let's say a player's walking through the map.
He did a really awesome rap
foliage, like
of Black Delicious Alphabet Aerobics.
Houses. That's like a lot of destruction systems that sort of together make the map much more of a dynamic.
I can sing the song myself.
History of who could have been here.
Yeah.
I want to ask about what more is in store for Mavericks Proving Grounds. I understand that this has a lot more out-game features than someone might expect.
Oh my God,
so it's not just that session-based gameplay. You enter the game through the capital, which is our sort of persistent social hub. So we draw from the MMORPG side of things. It's really
when they spend time talking about Battle Royale games.
You know, so
there's nothing different about the games. Just the look of the game, just the actual, like the character designs may be a little different. But that's it. The gameplay mechanics are legit the same. There's only so much you can do.
You can do that now.
And crap in your left hand, crap in the right. You still have two hands full of shit.
That's true.
If you register this week, you'll get special in-game content.
But I won't do that because it's disgusting.
We have
Yeah, you have to go wash your hands.
Slots for the first group signing up,
crap in your hands.
That will give me
Oh, you want to crap in my
a lot more
hands.
people than that on the stream, so
Yeah.
That's gross.
do that,
I just want to test like how good my aim
joining
is.
us once again. That's
From over there to over here?
GG.
Yeah, can I fire one off to Ohio?
Game helps showcase the extraordinary power of modders. Frankie, tell us about it.
It does indeed, Sean. On PC,
her
we
name is
don't
Frankie.
just play what's
Oh,
given
yeah,
to
that's
us.
true, Dark Gamer.
We mod games to make our own
Ubisoft kept not
And for
shutting
many
mics off
developers,
when they would
modding is
walk
a
off
way to turn
stage.
a hobby into
So
a
every time they would
career.
go backstage,
The
like after the
Forgotten
Beyond
City
Good and
is
Evil
the
thing,
perfect
the girl
example.
goes back there. She's
It's
like,
a
"We
standalone
nailed
game
it!
that's
We
a
nailed that!
reimagining
We
of
nailed it!" And the
wildly
mic was still
successful
on.
In fact, the first mod in history to win a National Writers Guild Award.
It was funny.
For the first
Gary's
time
mod?
ever. Here's gameplay from the Forgotten City.
The Forgotten City.
I got me fingy stuck on me bum.
Jessica, can you hear me?
Jessica, can you hear me? This. What's the Forgotten City?
I'm so sorry.
No
I
way.
find this. And worse, that you'll suffer the same fate I did.
This is the first mod to ever win an award.
I've spent a lifetime in this place. An ancient underground city. Its existence long forgotten. Searching for a way out. All I found
I
was
just
a
muted
window
for a
into the
second and
past.
tried to talk to her from the other side of the room.
If even one person here commits a sin, everyone will die. I tried to set things right, but whatever I did, it took me right back to the beginning. It's all up to you now. Go back, investigate, talk to everyone.
Seems like your kind of game.
Help them out if it'll win their trust.
Yeah.
Bend the rules as far as you can.
That's it.
Figure out who's responsible for this. And maybe you can do what I never could.
He got stuck in here. He tried to leave and was sad.
Save yourself.
Binks can stay if he wants to stay.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
She came and got Avenger out of the room, and Gizmo got stuck in here.
Coming up on the PC Gaming Show. What's next for
Meanwhile,
Killing
the
Floor
halls
2?
of justice.
An unannounced game from Tripwire Interactive. And now your host, Sean Plott.
Our next game is a blast from the past. It's not a sequel or
A blast from the
prequel or
past,
remake,
huh?
but rather an entirely new game altogether.
Okay.
Let's take a look at Stardock's Star Control Origins.
Long ago,
Stardock's
singularity
Star
formed. Its creators
Control
lifted into
Origins. Me
something
neither.
Beyond our
Me
understanding.
neither.
These beings, now known as the Lexites, left Earth, traveling to multiple planets in our solar system.
It'd have been cool if it was a new
before
Outcast after
vanishing
the
altogether.
Second Contact came out last year. That'd have been
We
cool.
are here. Welcome to Star Control, a state-of-the-art international space
Star
agency
Control
tasked
to
with the
Major
exploration of
Tom.
our solar system and the defense of Earth. Here reside the world's brightest minds and greatest technology, brought together by a strong curiosity to discover the unknown. Help us pioneer the future. Join today.
I'm not familiar.
Me neither.
Star Control has accelerated the construction of our new modular deep solar system vessel.
Kinda like the art style. It's kinda neat looking.
It's the fastest, most expensive ship humanity has ever made, Captain.
I am Chief Viscosity Officer Windu of the Tyrone. This drive.
Are you looking up the other game or no?
Received traces of your radio broadcasts themselves.
Let's see if I can.
His art style seems very familiar.
Frank, don't dance.
I'm a great dancer. I have all the moves.
Dark Gamer saying don't dance.
Just like Jagger.
Got the moves like Jagger.
A new alien in a delightful new spaceship.
You must be humans. We've heard so much about you.
Okay, Star Control is the original game.
Yes.
Star Control Origins. So Stardox is the studio that's rebooting it. Star Control, Famous Battles of the Urquan Conflict, Volume 4, is a science fiction video game developed by Toys for Bob and published by Accolade in 1990.
So Star Control is an open
It was originally
universe
released for
action
Amiga
RPG.
and MS-DOS in
You can visit
1990,
dozens of aliens,
followed by a
hundreds
Mega
of
Drive
different
Genesis
stars,
port in
thousands of
1991.
different unique planets, and you can
They also
land on
ported it
each
to the
and every
Commodore
one of them.
64,
And when you drive
Amstrad,
around the planets,
CPC,
you
and
can
ZX
jump over
Spectrum.
canyons,
And then they
blast
released a
critters,
sequel in
and then you
92.
can venture out into the solar system and do ship-to-ship combat with hostile aliens.
And I want to ask,
Doesn't look like something I would originally like back in 1990.
How do you make
looking
sure
at
the
it.
story still
I would
stays?
have. I still love Space to this day.
Yeah, so we're really
No, I do
excited
too,
about
but
the
looking
story
at the
that we prepared
gameplay
for Star Control.
of the
It's
original,
funny,
it doesn't
it's
look like something I would be
creative,
down with.
but also has some dark,
The remake
sinister
here,
side
I'm
to
down
it.
with that.
However, what we're very proud
Jessica
and very
said hello,
excited about
Finch.
is
I don't know if you
we
saw
have
that in chat.
infinite universe. That is, we are fully simulating the entire universe at all times.
I'm hungry.
Even if you're on some podunk little moon in the corner of the universe, the aliens are still moving around the universe, doing their own thing, exploring and interacting with each other.
So it's not just like at a planet, there's the same town whenever you visit it. It depends on how the simulation has driven it forward.
Right, exactly.
Next Battle Royale, I'm going to pop up and make myself something to
Infinite
eat.
universe is
So
the
next
glue
game we
that
see then?
connects my story, my adventure.
Next Battle Royale.
Most likely the next game we see then?
Now, I know modding is going to be a part of Star Control Origins. How does modding work?
So what's your favorite science fiction show?
Probably Firefly.
Yeah, so what would you think
Black
of
Mirror.
Firefly Season 2?
Firefly's not a bad choice, though.
Shit, that's a lot of pressure, Patrick. Well, you're putting me on the spot on stage right now, yeah.
We have, but anyways, in Star Control Origins, you can
Black
create
Mirror's
your own
so good,
ships,
though,
your
man.
own planets, your own galaxies.
really
You
is.
can package up your adventures and share them with your friends.
Someone else can take care of Firefly Season 2.
Do
That's
you
up to
know
you.
what that's
Now,
worth?
last thing I want to ask about is how multiplayer works.
Right. So in the game, we have ship-to-ship
You know, I like that he keeps asking that question to every person who comes out because that's the question we want answered.
A separate gameplay mode.
What question is he asking?
We called it Fleet Battle.
How does
So you
multiplayer
can
work?
create your own ships, you build them out of different pieces and parts, you attach different weapons and defenses, and then you go online to play the
heaven is a place on earth.
You and I are constantly looking for new games to play together.
I know.
On stream.
I know.
Where can people go to pick up Star Control Origins?
I have extra
Well,
french
right now,
fries. Do you want them?
Star Control Origins is available.
Maybe.
He's asking the same set of questions to everyone.
Well, lovely. Guys, definitely be sure to head
I didn't
over
notice that. I'm
to
glad you picked up on that.
StarControlGame.com and check them out on Steam and GOG as well.
And one more thing, we are happy to announce at the PC Gamer Show that Star Control Origins is launching on September 20th.
September 20th, okay.
2018.
Look for it on September 20th.
I'll actually look into that. That seems like something I would actually enjoy, the remake of it. The original, maybe not so much, but the remake I will.
Our next game was PC Gamer's favorite game from E3 last year.
Okay.
It is Hunt Showdown from Crytek.
Okay,
Let's
Hunt
take a look
Showdown.
at what's coming for Hunt Showdown.
A lot of
just
people are
after
playing that right
E3.
now, I think. I believe it's in early access or something. Thank you. It's not bad. I don't think it's Battle Royale, but I think it is multiplayer focused like that.
Is that Preston Garvey? Kill him.
Vintage crossbow.
Vintage rifle call.
Hey Frank, did you know that they say in heaven love comes first?
You can make heaven a place on earth.
When the night falls down.
I'm not gonna let you bring me down, Ryan.
When the night falls down.
Dude.
It's not Battle Royale, but you do fight others while doing an objective? Oh, okay. Okay. I haven't played it, but I have heard about it.
Did you hear there's a new Fallout game coming? It's called Fallout 76.
Yeah, it's online, dude. It's great. It's gonna be amazing.
Why fighting in massive mech suits is not about to go out of fashion anytime
You're already typing, guys. It's just me testing it out. I'm looking at how much a loot box coin is doing.
You've been checking that constantly all day.
Hellfire, this new edition. What changes is that going to make?
Well, you've been addicted to that since last night's Devolver Digital conference.
But they all kept telling us
it's $150 right now. So it's like $150 for the whole day.
If it ever goes to like $5 or $10, are you going to order one?
Well, let's give it a shot. And so we got a crack team together. They put something really special. We got 4 maps.
And then when it goes back up to like $1,000, I'll sell it.
Tons of weapons where you
can you imagine if that was actually something you could do?
And it's really just an amazing experience. You can zip around in your mech. You can tower over others. It's just something special.
If you actually read like the info for it, says this officially unofficial loot box coin from Devolver Digital, as seen in the Devolver Digital 2018 E3 press conference. Please note the coin is 2.5 inches in diameter, has no actual value, and by no means be considered cryptocurrency or a currency of any kind. You can't buy anything with it. In fact, it's insane for you to really buy it unless you want to prove your loyalty to Fort Parker, Neither Struthers, and the Devolver Digital Executive Board.
Closer look at Arcane.
I would buy it for like $10. That's all I would spend on it though.
Skydance.
Skydance. A mech game. I like mech games. Oh, can you imagine if it was a mech battle royale game?
Here's Team Deathmatch.
I know. God of War DLC from Sony tonight. That'd be nice, man. That would be nice.
Our next title is one I've been looking forward to for quite some time. It's from the makers of Sherlock Holmes, and it's a delightful-looking Lovecraftian mystery.
Lovecraftian mystery.
The Sinking City. And
oh, it's the Sinking City, dude. We just saw that a couple weeks ago on Game Oracles.
Oganessian. Welcome, Sergey. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
You've earned a handshake.
What did I do, Sergey?
Remember, we were hoping to see more on this.
I love that you lie to me so kindly. You know, I want to ask right away, the Sinking City, you know, there's a lot of open world third-person type games. What makes the Sinking City different from what a player might expect?
Well, I mean, the Sinking City is an open-world action investigation game inspired by Lovecraft. And we believe that these three elements already make the game pretty unique. And you know, when I say that you can be a detective in a world, in a supernatural world full of mystery and, you know, cosmic fear, like, I really mean it, because investigations are really at the core of the Sinking City.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of games in the open world genre that are focused on action, but you say investigation.
Oh, there's a physical edition of Ukulele coming to Switch this August.
Like? So the first thing you should know right off the bat is that we are not going to offer any intelligence for the player.
A physical edition.
We will not give you any clear objective.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, limited run games. One of the things they announced during their show today.
To figure that out.
Physical copy of Ukulele.
That was a good pick.
Yeah.
Evidence, like,
they announced like 19 things, dude.
To examine, like people to talk to, suspects to question.
They're also bringing Golf Story
to use your wits and your intuition
as a physical copy later this year.
Experiment with your findings, you know, maybe like find a way how to progress. And what you
that dude got a lot of cards. No, they didn't.
Not only help you understand what's going on.
They haven't done anything for Xbox One yet. They only do Switch, PS4, and Vita.
It will also help you maybe change the course of your investigation.
You know, you mentioned the world itself, and I mean, the footage that I've seen through the years has just been absolutely beautiful. Talk to me about the world that we're in and what investigation is at the
books.
Yeah.
So the game takes place in this fictional city.
Oh, dude, the world just shifted. Like, look at this.
You know, the city which is flooded.
You're like,
there is a terrible
you hold a
disaster
button
going
apparently, and you can see like another world beyond the walls. That's kind of crazy.
Like, it seems like it awakened frightening monsters.
I do that as well.
Which now roam the streets of
yeah, well, we all know you're weird.
People that live in the city, they are
I hold my breath for a really long time.
Classes,
oh yeah.
Gangs,
pass out.
Poor people.
Was that a facehugger?
But they are all united by fear. You know, they are all afraid.
Oh yeah, you're right, Dark Gamer. Ubisoft announced a new Trials game coming to Switch too.
You know, for their lives.
New Trials.
Yeah, called Trials Rising, and it looks great.
We actually want to understand what's going on.
It's coming to PS4, Xbox One, PC as well, but for the first time ever, it's coming to Switch.
And what's even funny is that while everybody is afraid, nobody wants to leave.
Her lips are sewed shut.
This is kind of a different story.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've talked a little bit about the story world and how it's inspired by Lovecraft. What about the game mechanics?
from Hocus
You've mentioned
Pocus.
the sanity mechanic in the past.
Yeah,
indeed.
Looks just like it too.
A sanity mechanic which directly impacts gameplay. You know, when
I wonder if you cut it open, she'll say, "Go to hell, witch."
Or even when he's making choices in the story which he's not comfortable with making.
Makes me want to watch that movie now.
You know, he will begin to lose his sanity.
We might have to run amok.
He will start to have hallucinations, which will allow the player to understand that something is actually going wrong. Maybe we need to
seriously one of the greatest movies ever.
Do something about that.
It really is.
Because right now we're still fine-tuning this mechanic because
does her head also come off? Maybe.
On the gameplay and impact.
I thought they were talking about maybe doing that.
Almost out of time. I still just
have to ask,
sequel. Yeah, well, still, I'd be happy with either one, dude.
Oh, we have different kinds of monsters. We have different kinds of archetypes.
That's where the name of our black cat comes from.
And you know, we actually give you tools. The game is not about fighting monsters. Investigation is your work. But we give you tools to defend yourself. So we give you weapons, we give you skills.
I had to wait. Was it 300 years, right? Yeah. 300 years for a virgin to light a candle.
Ammunition is scarce, and you will have to adjust your tactics accordingly.
So what's going on with this background behind us is actually an example of Pascal's triangle. It's a pretty cool mathematical phenomenon that follows the Fibonacci sequence.
Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
No idea what you're talking about.
Our updates regularly.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's math, which you would learn from a book, which you don't read. I'm sorry.
So
I'm good at math, but I don't know what you're talking about.
If you want to learn more.
You know what the Fibonacci sequences?
Super excited.
No.
It's a natural occurring sequence of the way things grow and form here on Earth.
I probably do.
I'll tell you some articles on it later on because it's pretty good stuff.
I probably do.
It's a title that has only gotten better over the last few years, and I'm always excited to hear what they have in store. Frankie is up on the balcony with the developers of Warframe. Talk to me, Frankie.
Warframe.
Well, we all know the PC
Warframe's been out for a long
is one of
time.
the most devoted communities in gaming, and one of the best undoubtedly belongs to Warframe. Last year, the game got its first open-world update, Plains of Eidolon, and the next epic cinematic quest is called The
Dark Gamer wants to know what it is.
And we've got the exclusive launch trailer for you.
Rise of the Kobolds.
No, your theory thing.
My theory on what?
Whatever the hell you were just talking about.
Oh, what? It wasn't a theory. It was a mathematical.
Well, what I'm saying.
Okay, so the Fibonacci sequence in general is like 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 1 is 3, 3 plus whatever the prior one. You just keep adding it up, and like that's a naturally occurring phenomenon. It's like the way like leaves grow, the way that the Earth forms and shapes.
Sure.
But it's mathematically proven through like triangles and circles. It's really weird stuff. I couldn't even explain it because it's like complex math.
Megan, tell me more about the sacrifice.
I just recently watched
the latest installment of our
Vsauce video on it.
It continues a story that we started in the second dream.
It's really it blew my mind.
And then Apostasy
Oh my God,
Prologue.
Megan's
So
really
the end
pretty.
of last year, we kind of shattered some hearts and left
She reminds me of
with a bit
someone
of a
right now.
plot twist. And I'm not going to spoil it for people who want to maybe catch up.
I don't know.
But
No,
what
I know.
can say is that obviously from the trailer that you saw, the wait for unrest,
he knew what it was. But he messed up the order of the words.
At the end of the trailer there, Ballas plays a pretty big role in this quest. And again, not going to spoil a lot, but I can say that it's coming this week on PC.
And you
Maybe. I
guys
don't know
are
her.
actually currently waiting. Well,
cool
as well
tattoos.
as the update, you're working towards TennoCon right now.
Is that a dwarf
So it's
or a
going to
wolf?
be another
He's a
big
wolf.
year for us, and I'm really excited for it.
Well, let's take a look at last year's event to get an idea of what TennoCon is all about.
What do you think the mega reveal at Tenno Live is going to be?
She's got a Triforce on that arm. That's a sweet tattoo right there. You can see Link on the bottom too. That is a sick ass tattoo, dude.
It was pretty amazing. Like, it's a whole new direction for Warframe.
Is that Angry
All
Joe?
this. You got all these other games coming out, but this one's free.
That's Angry Joe.
2018
That's Angry Joe.
Yeah, that's Angry Joe. It's a shark? That was a shark and not a wolf? Or a dwarf?
Given that the community knows you as Auntie Megan,
Oh, God.
it must be
Is it?
huge for you to be.
No, I don't know.
TennoCon is really special for really everyone that works at Digital
Damn, the logo
Screens.
covered it up. We would've had a good
Developers
shot of
pour
it right
their
there.
heart and soul into what we do for TennoCon, and
Do this, Megan.
I know for me it was literally like the best day of my entire career. I know Rebecca, our community director at home, is watching. But
That's
last year
definitely
when we did
ears.
the Plains of Eidolon, open world expansion reveal, Rev and I were actually doing that as a live demonstration in front of everyone, and we had practiced it for months, and it went as flawlessly as we could have ever hoped for. And we actually, like, as people were cheering, it's pitch black on stage. Rev and I look at each other and
I don't know if you think it's a shark or not. I don't know what your brain sees when you look at tattoos.
So if you
I hear Yanni.
if you watch Tenno Live this year, if you're
I heard
there,
Laurel.
You can definitely probably count on some tears and some emotions because it's a really
You
big
still
day
hear
for us.
Yanni,
So
don't you?
basically, bring
hear
tissues,
both.
right?
Bring tissues for yourself, for me, for everyone involved, because there will be some tears.
Her Zelda tattoo
If
is
you
amazing, though.
can't get to TennoCon because unfortunately it is sold out, how can you watch it online?
So on twitch.tv/Warframe, you can definitely check it out. And PC Gamer is also hosting as well on their Facebook and Twitter.
And you get free stuff by watching Twitch?
You do. So if you want to link your Warframe account to your Twitch account, and all you have to do is watch and you get some free stuff.
Fantastic. So that's happening from July 7th, and you'll be able to watch TennoCon live through PC Gamer's Twitch channel and the Facebook page. Thank you, Auntie Megs. Sean, it's over to you.
Thank you, Frankie, and thank you, Warframe. The next name is one I grew up with, Sega. They've become a prolific publisher of Japanese games known for their fully featured ports, especially beloved by this guy on the left. Sega's bringing Shining Resonance both to PC and console the same day, and Shenmue is going to be coming
hello?
later. Have all
Me?
coming
Who
out.
has-
Let's take a look at what Sega's got in store.
Who has 2 thumbs and actually cares? This guy. Hell yeah, baby. Give me that Shenmue 1 and 2. Good game, good game. Good game. Good game. Cannot fucking wait for Shenmue 1 and 2 HD. You're gonna play that too, and I can't wait for you to play it. Can't wait for Shining Resonance. Can't wait for that's not Code Vein. That's still Code. I thought that was us. I thought it was Code Vein. I was like, wait a second, it's Bandai Namco. Oh my god, they're gonna have announcements. Oh no, this is just Yakuza.
Yakuza.
Yeah, we know that. We know Yakuza. But is it finally coming to PC? Yakuza's not on PC. So it's finally coming to PC. That's actually kind of cool. Kiwami. So it's the first one. Oh, Valkyria Chronicles 4 coming to PC. Okay. Don't die, dog. Don't die, dog. I can't wait for this game. It's going to be so emotional. Kiwami 2?
Kiwami 2?
I think so. No, it's 0. Okay. Good shit right there. Would be misleading to show a game that wasn't coming to PC. Oh, I know.
Not a single game there that anybody cared about.
Yakuza 0 is available for pre-order right now and will be releasing on Steam in early August. We hope you've been enjoying the show thus far. We have so much more great stuff to come. Let's see what's coming up at this year's PC Gaming Show.
I just wrote down Sega montage.
Gaming Show. A new publisher reveals 3 new games.
Okay.
And the first ever gameplay footage
Yes!
of Overkill's The Walking Dead. And now your host, Sean.
Dude, that's all we've been waiting for.
And I'm back. Our next guest is a regular here at the PC Gaming Show, having attended all 4 years. Frankie's with him up in the balcony. It's Tripwire.
Sean, if you are anything like me, you probably need to let off steam every once in a while. And I personally can't think of a better way to do it than by kicking back and tearing up a load of monstrous enemies. It's kind of either that or pushing the office photocopy out of the window. And I, for one, prefer the option that keeps me and everyone here in a job. With that in mind, I am thrilled to welcome Bill Monk from
Dude, I'm hyped as hell for The Walking Dead Overkill's gameplay too, dude. I'm so hyped.
A lot of fans in the audience, Bill. Listen to that applause. They all want to know what the latest from
character trailer they have released for Overkill's The Walking Dead has been phenomenal.
Killing Floor. And we got some.
They've been like the best videos we've seen like on all the Game Oracles.
The first one we dropped in March.
Yeah.
Every single week.
Agreed.
The next one really soon.
Coming tomorrow, Bill. What's involved?
Dude, I can't wait to film the one we have tonight.
But this time we're
Fist of the North Star.
Freaks with steampunk.
This game is coming out tomorrow.
And we have a really cool new system that we're adding. It's called the Weapon Upgrade System.
This game?
And with this, there's 73
that they're talking about
that we have in our game. Each one you can upgrade it and make it viable for late play. So it really adds a lot of creativity to your loadout. So I'm really excited to get that in people's hands.
No, I can't wait for you to see the Fist of the North Star trailer. I wonder if it's going to be the same one we saw. Remember the one we watched when it was in Japanese? It had like freaking like a Japanese Dragon Force-esque band in the background playing. It was so good.
Yeah. Have you watched it yet or no?
No. I'm waiting for the reaction video tonight that we do after the Sony show.
Good, because I like to keep it 100.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Welcome aboard the HMS
The Summer Sideshow, Treacherous Skies. Okay.
Ringleader Lockhart speaking to you from, well, someplace very safe, yes. You helped me escape that fray at my beloved Steamland, but now I need your help once again. I've got to get to my island in the
This is Beyond Good and Evil?
Now, listen up. I don't know how, but these blasted circus freaks followed us on board.
This looks like a game you would like, dude.
Time to put on a show, yes, of daring deeds and horrendous bloodshed. For me,
I don't play shooters.
Yes, you do.
I only play games where you can save people with love and compassion. And
that's me.
Even removing the head.
That's me.
Oh, all the way around. Yeah, I had to kill everybody.
But take heart, lads and lasses. I have invented some new toys. The Doomstick.
Did I pronounce that word correct though? Compassion?
The Static Strikers. A shockingly stylish set of gauntlets. And the M99 Sniper Rifle.
Do it.
And finally,
this is totally your kind of game.
last-minute addition to the crew.
This is totally your kind of game.
Mrs. Foster negotiated her way on board.
There's even metal in the background, dude.
The business. And remember, we'll see you.
I know you're more like Frank.
Airship.
That's not a good thing.
This game is so sexy looking.
Joke for you. Optician says my eyes are okay.
That's from Killing Floor 2.
I was gonna say that's part of Killing Floor 2. I didn't realize that till just now.
As is tradition, the content that you just saw will be available tomorrow, including a free weekend for PC this weekend.
That's the game you meant though for tomorrow, right? Not the Overkill's The Walking Dead.
I was kidding with The Walking Dead.
President Tripwire himself.
No, you could have taken credit. Like, no, this is what I meant. This one.
Thanks, Sean. Pleasure to be here.
Now, I understand that Tripwire is stepping into also doing publishing. What does that entail?
That's John Gibson.
Right.
He's the
so
president.
Sean, it's really challenging for developers right now with the thousands of games that are coming out every year. Yeah. It's really hard to get
His Twitter is at Ram Yeager.
And then you have the traditional publishing deals. So we're giving developers fair deals. We're going to be helping them rise above that noise so they can get noticed.
Are we going to see anything more about that zombie
games and publishing our own games? We're going to help
Days
them
Gone?
with marketing, funding, mentoring, feedback.
Probably
to
not.
help them succeed.
Yeah, I mean, the game that we have on screen is one of those games. This is Road Redemption.
That is right. I'm happy to announce that we're going to be publishing Road Redemption. We're going to be helping them grow and succeed even more on Steam, but also bring the franchise beyond Steam.
Now, I know
Battle Royale motorbikes.
Exclusive new game hasn't been announced
yet. We do. Nobody knows.
Before we roll the trailers, I wonder if you give me a little bit of a tease.
Yeah, so we're working with the team at Blindside Games, and they're led by Alex Quick.
Oh, yeah, right.
So if you're familiar with the Killing Floor universe, you know Alex Quick was the modder that created the original Killing Floor mod, which Tripwire worked with Alex to bring commercial.
Quick.
And then Alex went off, assembled his own team, made the game Depth, which was sharks and humans fighting each other.
Nestle Toolhouse.
But now it's come full circle. We're working with Alex again, and we're going to bring his all-new game.
Don't make me hungry, Ryan. I'm already starving.
Well, let's take a look at it right now. World-exclusive new upcoming game from Tripwire.
What is it? Is it Battle Royale so I can go eat?
Blindside.
It's a good movie.
Close your eyes.
Sandra Bullock's.
Oh, what is this?
Where the sun is bright and the beaches are wide.
Blindside.
A place filled with southern charm. Where the water is as warm as the welcome.
This looks kind of cool.
So come feel the wind in your sails. Kick back and relax. Enjoy the local cuisine. Your dream vacation is waiting for you here.
The Meg.
On
the new movie coming up with the Megalon shark.
Oh. I thought you meant like Meg from Family Guy.
Shut up, Meg.
Go to maneatergame.com now.
Maneater
to book
Game.
Your vacation.
Oh, Maneater.
Operators are standing by.
So you play as the shark, huh? Interesting.
So you get to play as the shark.
You are the shark.
I could have sworn there was a game like that already out.
This is an open world action
Is it called
RPG
The Reef?
Where you
Is that what you're thinking of? I don't know.
Or as we like to call it, a shark PG.
Oh, nice. Okay, so do you like upgrade and improve the shark? Is there like skill trees?
You do. There is a shark skill tree.
A shark skill tree. That's fantastic.
There's a full single-player campaign. You eat your way through it. You get bigger teeth. You can jump out of the water and snatch people off piers.
I kind of want to play this, dude.
I didn't realize this was a power fantasy I needed so badly.
I really hope they added VR mode.
Go to get more information about it.
They can go to maneatergame.com.
Maneatergame.com.
All right, I doubt anyone will forget that here. That's maneatergame.com. John, thanks so much for joining me on stage. And once again, all the content that Tripwire showcased earlier about Killing Floor 2 and Road Redemption will be playable here at E3. Definitely be sure to check it out. Coming up next, Frankie has a whole slew of unannounced games.
Unannounced games.
Man-eater looking tasty there. And I can't believe they named a game after my favorite weekend activity. Indies are at the heart of PC gaming, and next up is the brand new publisher revealing 3 games for the very first time, releasing one of them, Behave Yourselves audience, today. So let's take a look.
At least she was like Alexa Bliss, dude. She knew exactly how to control the crowd. That was good on her part.
We're entitled publisher, yes. That's our name.
Oh, I think that way too. I just don't say it out loud like Frank does.
I have no filter. I brings what I like to call the ruckus.
Yeah, I bring the mute button for you.
That's no fun, Brian. There's something wrong with the world today, and I know what it is. Something's wrong with our eyes. Living on the edge.
I was gonna say, you're saying Aerosmith? I thought you didn't like Aerosmith.
Doesn't mean I don't respect Aerosmith.
Okay. Okay.
Was the song amazing? His life.
It was in the blink of an eye, trying to see the light. Bravery Network Online.
Oh, it's Bravely Default too.
3.
6.
You did skip over Dying Light 2.
I know.
Oh my god, what is this?
This is nothing.
Turn up.
June.
It'll be the last day of June, so it'll be the first day of July.
That's pretty cool. Oh my god, this is the new
what's up, Sean?
Kingdom Hearts.
Installing Turnup.
He's hacking the Turnup?
Yeah, I know, Jessica. This is your type of game right here called Morningstar. Okay.
No. Morningstar makes disgusting vegetarian or vegan versions of real food.
Maybe it's based on that. Yeah, Sean, it's your type of game too, man. It is. Morningstar for sure. I know you're a Stardew Valley fan and a Harvest Moon fan too. Okay, what is this? Looks like a Virtual Boy game.
I was thinking it's like Virtual Boy.
Yeah. It's like a Virtual Boy game. Very, 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 very red.
I wouldn't be surprised if the name of the game was just red.
I would love it if it was VB Red. Overwhelm. Available right now. Okay.
All these games look like must-plays. And Overwhelm, the final game of the bunch, is available on Steam right now with a special launch discount.
So I was out digging a garden with a pickaxe, and all it made me want to do is play a farming sim.
If you're at E3 this week, head over to the PC
That's
Gamer
funny,
corner
dude.
of the Facebook booth
inside the here she comes. Watch out, boys. She'll cheer you up.
Next up, it's time for
here she comes.
Oh, she's a man-eater.
Than a virtual resort with some truly spectacular wildlife. Back again this year, our friends of the show, Frontier Developments, with a unique take on
Frontier.
the park management
This is Jurassic Park Evolution.
I am, of course, talking about Jurassic World Evolution.
Jurassic World Evolution, sorry.
The long-awaited game is out tomorrow and lets you build your own dinosaur-stuffed tourist trap. What could possibly go wrong? Unleash the Goldblum!
Dude, you know for a fact we're both excited for this game.
Yeah.
We just are going to wait to get it.
Things are going to turn out differently, huh?
This looks so good, man, for a park simulator game. This looks so good.
Because they believed that they were in control. And control...
You spent so much time trying to see if you could. He never thought if you should.
Humanity is desperate for it.
I'm excited for this game too, man.
Deceived by the illusion.
Jurassic Park's better than Jurassic World, though.
But we never really possess it. Because if there's anything that chaos theory has taught us, it's that nature is on its own course. And when we interfere,
Jessica would love this game too, though.
Humanity tries to put
this is our type of game as well.
Orderly boxes. Chaos.
Anything where you can build shit, dude.
And what makes us
you don't want to play this one?
Unique creatures.
You just want to watch me play this one?
Is knowing the scope and power.
I thought you'd want to build it too. I thought you'd want to build your own park.
And still believing that we can win. I know, however,
you guys ever played Jurassic Park SNES game? Frank probably has. Listen to that music, dude. Very simplistic piano. Oh, the poor goat!
Poor goat. That's
so
nature.
Excited for that game. Our next title.
I have not played the Jurassic Park SNES game though.
Making amazing games for
years.
Expertise and answer the question.
They make Ratchet and Clank.
They're
making Spider-Man.
Open world game in VR. Let's take a look at their upcoming game.
Sunset Overdrive. F that game. You didn't like the Jurassic Park on the SNES, John? Stormland. Did you like it, Frank?
Which one did I like better? Which one had where you play as a raptor? Was that Genesis?
I have no idea. Probably. I think so.
That was the better one.
I think that was the Genesis version. Raptors are grade A douchebags.
They are.
This looks interesting. I'm digging the look of this so far.
Wow.
E.T. Phone. Maybe this is a successor to E.T., dude, from the Atari. Spiritual successor.
It's a good game.
It's a terrible game.
Some of the crap games I played.
Terrible game. Okay. This is pretty. I like this. Detroit Become Human.
My stream froze there for a second. I'm just gonna refresh.
Oh, the Twitch stream froze?
Yeah.
Weird.
No biggie. There.
It should put you right back at the same spot.
Yeah, I'm good.
Is that part of the game? The pixelated.
Oh, okay.
Was that
my computer?
No, I think it's part of it. I'm trying to figure that out. Why are Joe and your mom getting a hotel room tonight? Was I too loud last night? Is that why? Was I being too loud last night? I'll feel bad if they're getting a hotel room because I was loud in the studio last night when we were reacting to stuff. Oh, whoa, okay, they're over in, they're in Youngstown? They might die if they get a hotel room. They might die if they get a hotel room.
Just tell them to not wear blue or red.
Do not wear blue or red. Tell them if they're wearing blue or red, they're wearing the wrong colors. To wear neutral colors like black. Wear black.
There's a really good donut shop.
Joining me to talk about Stormland is the Chief Creative Officer at Insomniac Games.
What's it called?
Join me in welcoming Chad Desert.
Who's good though?
Hey, Chad, welcome to the stage. Thank you. I want to start right away and ask, what is
They
this
should stay
game
in
all
Boardman.
Well, in Stormland,
And not, they should stay in Boardman and not Youngstown.
Gardener. And
They'd be safer in Boardman.
Uproots your habitat,
and it's only like 10 minutes away.
Shatters your android
It's
body.
Plaza Donuts.
So you've got to travel
Plaza
to a
Donuts?
civilization above the Thunderheads to repair yourself and save your friends.
And I want to ask what open world means in VR.
Well, for us, it's about giving the player the ability to explore.
There's a really fun casino in Youngstown.
With a set of android movement abilities that are designed
Is that the horseshoe?
complete agency.
Yeah, because that's always a huge question I have is how does motion work in any VR
I don't know.
title?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, in Stormland, you can do things like fly just above the slipstream with your outstretched android
The only
hands.
casino in that area.
You can shoot a laser into the cloud surface and then make a ramp.
There's also pretty good cheats. There's also pretty good cheats out there.
Climb up a cliffside.
Cheats is a gas station that sells really good food.
Sheets is everywhere out here.
Android strength, and then like push off.
Sheets is everywhere out here.
Down using your
We don't have those out here by me.
Really?
We have quick check.
Freedom of
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have
That's
sheets
it.
like
It's the set of mechanics
every
that are
10,
designed
15
together
miles
to
or
work
so.
fluidly.
There's one right by Jessica's work up in where she works, but it's actually being redesigned right now.
I'm curious why.
Yes, Youngstown is.
There are a series
Go
of
ahead,
things
what?
that we're doing with Stormland.
We have so many 7-Elevens though by me that I go to 7-Eleven.
It's about the
across from 7-Eleven.
Nice, nice.
Hands.
No, Sean, Youngstown is potentially one of the hoodest cities in the entirety of the United States, if not the worst. If not the worst.
You look down, you get a new
if
piece
not
of
the
tech,
worst.
and you attach it right into your arm, and then suddenly you've got the ability to harness electricity or cloak yourself, or all kinds of different cool android abilities.
I mean, the
Nothing against Youngstown. I lived 15, 20 minutes away from it for 18 years. But
I used to visit every single year.
Yeah.
Good question.
3 years old to about 18.
Nothing against Youngstown,
rearranges
but
everything every single week. So that we
terrible.
can play player with
Red
new
versus blue,
playgrounds
exactly like
of
Halo.
Movement and combat and scavenging, and you never know what you're going to discover. So every
Gotta
single
send Jimmy
island
and
you
Timmy in,
find
make 'em all
has
get
the
along.
Potential to hide an enemy stronghold.
I mean,
or
come
a
on.
network of underground caverns.
Last time I went for a thing, I was wearing blue. I was like, hey, good colors.
Yep, and you didn't even know about it at the time.
You can stay tuned by watching
Didn't even register.
the
Nope.
Facebook and
Nope.
Twitter with at Stormland VR, or you can check us out at insomniac.games.
I'm really looking
the only
forward to
gang
it.
I
Thanks
even
for
worry about is
joining me,
Gucci Gang.
Chad. Once again,
Gucci Gang,
oculus.com/Stormland
Gucci
for more information. Frankie's up in the balcony with our next absolutely gorgeous-looking indie title.
It really is,
here we
John,
go.
because next up we've got
The PC
a
gaming
first
show
look
is
at
so
a new game
slow
from
sometimes.
publisher Raw Fury, a neo-noir detective drama featuring a Paris cabbie who finds himself drawn into a world of crime.
Okay,
Très
okay.
bloody bleu.
Okay.
Yes, I speak French. I can't wait for this one, so let's take a ride with the trailer.
I'm liking this.
She speaks English, she speaks French, she's a man-eater. I'm in love.
And her name's Frankie.
And her name is Frankie.
I wonder if she ever made it to Hollywood. No, you know what? She is in Hollywood. She did make it to Hollywood, dude.
I've been to Hollywood as well.
Yeah, but the other Frankie never made it to Hollywood.
I did.
No, Frankie Goes Hollywood?
She's in there.
My God.
Relax.
It's a band joke.
I'll do it. When you're gonna come to it. Relax. I'll do it. When you're gonna come. Let that beat drop.
This is very much like Neocab.
I was about to say Neocab too.
This is Neocab set in a film noir setting instead of a retrowave setting. Crazy.
For me, a night call means something different.
Oh, dude, I get it, Sean. I get it.
Get it?
If you liked that last game, you'll definitely love our next one. It's from the exact same publisher, Raw Fury. It's an open-world, narrative-focused game with an incredible art style.
Okay.
Let's take a look at Sable.
Sable! Didn't we just see that yesterday during a Microsoft show?
We saw like a 1/10 of a second of it, like as they were showing the indie games.
Right, but we're now going to see more of it.
Of her like running through the. Let's see what this is.
No, Sean, I got it. I got your joke, man. Chill. I got it.
You're hilarious, Sean.
Ooh, listen to this music. So we're gonna see it. Obviously, we're seeing a much longer look. Yeah, that is day 9, dude. That is day 9. Yep. But welcome back, Dark Gamer.
Hey, bye, Mason.
Yeah, we saw like not even 10 seconds of Sable during that montage. They should have spent more time on this one, dude. This looks great.
This is the art style of heavy metal. That was a movie.
Plus, the Beast, the Conqueror, the reigning, defending, undisputed, Universal Champion is probably in this game as well.
He's only the champ for a little bit longer. The big dog's gonna take over him. Just you wait and see.
That's what they're saying, dude. They're actually saying it's gonna happen at SummerSlam now, so. Sable.
Joining me to talk about Sable.
What's the multiplayer like?
Pretty much the entire core development team on stage. It's Daniel Feinberg and Greg Kithriou.
He won't ask it.
I want to immediately ask.
He won't ask it if it doesn't actually have gameplay. When did you actually go away, Dark Gamer?
It's an open-world desert exploration game. It's not a game about combat or about leveling up.
When did you walk away? What was the last thing you remember seeing?
It's a game about exploration. You play as Sable, a girl leaving her home to explore this world filled with monumental architecture.
Here comes the giant talking Viking.
And you'll travel around on your hoverbike, learning about the people, the culture, and the history of this world.
And you know, I talked about it before. I think this art style is amazing. Where's the origins of this?
So we were really heavily inspired by the clear line style of French and Belgian.
So it's pre-alpha. This game's a while. You don't remember? Let me scroll back up and see what last you were talking about.
Particularly Studio Ghibli.
So you mentioned Jurassic Park.
We really want to feel.
Okay, so that was the Stormlands game, the one that was the robot game. All you missed was Nightcall then.
We knew that we really needed to nail it.
Yeah, you didn't miss anything. All you missed was Nightcall, which was like a film noir cab game, very similar to the Neo Cab game they announced at the beginning of the show. You didn't miss anything. They spent a lot of time on that robot game.
The core development, the art.
So much so that we were talking about like random cities in Ohio and that kind of stuff, and donut shops and casinos and red versus blue. So
King Warfare.
She is doing the soundtrack for the game. Japanese Breakfast is one of my favorite bands right now. It's incredible.
Japanese Breakfast is a band.
Came together so beautifully in the trailer, and I know that you guys are really regular
Japanese
about
Breakfast
updating,
sounds delicious.
Blogs,
no, Japanese Breakfast is a band. He said it's his favorite band right now.
So
Jessica, check out Japanese Breakfast. See what they sound like.
And Chedwick Stan, or to sablegame.com.
Lovely gentlemen, thanks
they
so much for joining me. Once again,
Chinese
the name of the game is Sable. Our next title
Chinese
is
buffet.
one that has been in development, even showing up in our very first PC gaming show. It's Cloud Imperium Games still hard at work on their title, Star Citizen. Let's
Star
see what
Citizen.
They have in store.
This game has made like $1 trillion and still not out yet. People are getting pissed. It's still supposed to be like, it's epic beyond scope, dude. Like, this game is massive. Sean, are you excited for some Star Citizen? I'm excited for this game.
Captured in engine.
I would be excited for this game if I knew if it was ever going to come out. Like, it's seriously, look up how much money this game has raised.
Find out right now.
Go to their website. Oh, you didn't know? Go to their website.
Raised over 100 million. 148 million.
Yeah.
As of last year, probably more.
As of last year. I think it's at like 220 some million, I think, right now. people just keep dumping money into this game. And it's still not out yet. I really hope this ends up being good. I want to play this so bad, but I will not dump money into it till it comes out. This could be like the Mass Effect that we deserve. It really could be if it ends up being good. What will be your adventure? Maybe they'll give us the release date here. Probably not.
Never.
Prepare for Alpha 3.2. Dude, they're in Alpha 3.2.
Gaming show.
Most people have one alpha.
Gameplay footage of Just Cause 4.
Most people have one alpha.
At The Walking Dead, the final season. All new gameplay footage of Hitman.
Hitman gameplay coming up soon. Nice.
As we do each year at the PC Gaming Show, in addition to talking about games, we're also going to talk about some of the upcoming hardware trends. To join me in talking about it is the senior brand manager.
The PC Gaming Show always goes 2 hours. Always.
Sean, really excited to be here.
Now, I just want to.
They're going to be talking about hardware if you want to take your time to go make food now. They're going to be talking about like graphics cards and that kind of stuff.
Some new products,
just mute your mic if you are.
Space, we want to take
no, I don't do it.
To the next level.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you unplug your thing, I'm still going to pick you up.
It's an incredible game.
But that plus that way you can still hear the actual thing, and because you're going to unplug your headset.
20 hertz refresh. The users can overclock to 144. But what really takes it over to the next level is the inclusion of G-Sync HDR.
You know, I hear a lot about HDR. Can you explain a little more in detail what that means?
Well, there's quite a bit that goes into it, but for the purpose of this conversation, the fact that there are 384 individual backlit zones, so the backlighting can be individually controlled, really bright, very dark. It makes a better contrast on screen. Each of them are individually controlled. The brightness of the screen is far above a typical display. Typical, you're looking at 300 to 400 nits. We're looking at 600 with the Predator X27 with a max of 1,000 nits.
And you know, some of the titles that were showcased just now,
1,000
there's a wide variety of some photorealistic, some with a really iconic art style. How does HDR contribute to that big range we see in gaming?
Well, one of the big things that helps is the color gamut that's available with these displays. We're able to do 99% of the Adobe color gamut.
Dude, I want Overkill's The Walking Dead gameplay too.
Representing the vision of the art director.
At least we know it's coming.
Yeah, some of the games that you see on screen that support HDR, Mass Effect Andromeda, Far Cry 4, Ni no Kuni 2. Again, you won't see them in HDR right now unless you have an HDR monitor. It doesn't work that way. We can't just stream it to you, but
you should be able to now.
My next questions about PC gamers tend to have a huge range of possible budgets. What are the different sort of products to look for at those price ranges?
Well, I mean, we cover the gamut from very simple and to the point to high performance esports products or multi-view surround multi-display products, but we also go really crazy sometimes. We decide, we put our engineers to the test. What can you do if you have no limit? So one of the projects we've worked on is something called the Predator 21X. This is a 21-inch curved screen laptop.
Oh yeah, they always do this.
How do you close it? Graphics cards.
It is the PC gaming show, so they have to talk. They talk hardware.
We did a really good thing.
They do talk hardware.
To be serious, but not just.
I tend to tune out a little bit though when they do.
This with a Pelican case to protect the laptop, and it sells for $9,000.
Damn.
And we sold.
Are you kidding me? $9,000?
So we cover every spectrum of gaming.
You know, you brought up this Predator laptop, you brought up the Predator monitors at the start of this segment. Where can people go to hear more about or even pick one up once they stop being sold out?
So that's the good news is that we're shipping now. Our customers, partners are selling them. The bad news is a few have already sold out of this new Predator X27 monitor. I believe Micro Center is still in stock. Amazon will be in stock again soon.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on stage, Eric. Frankie is awaiting in the balcony with our very next title.
The PC has always been the platform for crazy ideas. In our next game, Genesis Alpha 1, you build and manage a space vessel, farm resources, deal with terrifying alien infestations, and explore a vast, randomly generated universe. Oh, and you can take DNA from the aliens you encounter across the galaxy, splice them with members of your crew to create new life forms. Just a typical day at the office.
Sounds like Spore.
Let's take a look.
Greetings, Commander. You have been sent to Quadrant Alpha 1.
This sounds like people who don't have priorities.
To find
for sure.
A new home for the crew
for sure.
On board of this ship.
This game sounds like Spore, dude. You still heard it, I'm sure. Like what's going on?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, this game sounds like Spore.
I heard you say Frankie. I'm like, why do you call me Frankie? And then I realized that she was on the screen.
To maximize crew
I would never call you Frankie.
Exactly.
Ready your weapons.
Pizza? Wow. Pop-Tarts. Guess it's quick and easy.
I need something sugar. And pudding.
Oh, you got pudding? I have snack pack puddings too. Frankie looks like Gina Davis in Beetlejuice. She kinda does.
She does.
She kinda does.
Now, if you didn't catch the pre-show quiz, you might be wondering who my buddy is. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is Webster from Drake's Cakes, one of the PC gaming show's sponsors this year. And he's got a cool competition for you, the Drake's Cakes PAX giveaway. Oh yes, PAX is a gathering of PC and tabletop games, concerts, panels, exhibits, and tournaments. It's like a 4-day LAN party, festival, workshop, and concert rolled into one. The very lucky winner will enjoy a trip to PAX West, including 2 tickets and a free trip to Seattle. So if that's you, hit me up on those dates, because I am free. Webster, my man, this is very generous of you indeed. And by entering, guys, you will get a discount code to get your hands on some delicious Drake's Cakes available on Amazon. And if you're at E3 itself, don't forget you can meet Webster in person at the E3 Concourse Walkway, where he'll be giving away Drake's swag and tasty treats all week. So if you see him, give him a fist bump on my behalf. I'll take one now. Thank you very much, Webster.
Lucky.
So if you have ever dreamt of spending a weekend knee-deep in one of Earth's best gaming festivals, visit pcgamer.com/Drake's Cakes and enter now for a chance to win and hang out with Webster. All right, Webster, all this hosting has got me a bit peckish. How about we look at the trailer for the next edition of Clay Entertainment's beloved survival series, Don't Starve, Hamlet.
Don't Starve Hamlet. Okay. A new entry in Don't Starve. You've heard of Don't Starve.
Yeah. And Don't Starve together.
Yeah. Don't Starve is a fun game, dude. I like Don't Starve. December 2018.
Our next title is the next installment in a series that never fails to make me laugh. It's Just Cause 4, and they have a brand new engine to bring the level of delicious insanity one notch up. Let's take a look at what the Apex engine in Just Cause 4 can really do.
I do. These are fun games, dude. These are fun games. I just hope they show something different from what we saw during Square Enix's show, but I highly don't think they will.
That's why I don't care. Give me the same trailer.
You didn't see that trailer yet, though.
Just Cause 4?
The one today was different from the one yesterday.
Oh, was it?
Yes. The one today for Just Cause was different from the one that they showed yesterday during Microsoft's, but this is actually different from the one they showed during Square Enix's conference earlier today. So this is an entirely different one that I haven't seen yet. I want to build my own little hut at our new place. Do we have a new place? Did he, Frankie All Day 15. Hey, are you the actual Frankie from this conference? Sean, did Keith actually move our base? Did he start it up over there? I got to log in and do that if he did. Maybe.
Joining me to talk about it on stage now from Avalanche Studios, it's Francesco.
You haven't talked to Tack yet? Oh, okay.
Francesco Antolini and Adam Davidson. Gentlemen, welcome.
Good to see you, though, Frankie. You did say last night you'd be here today, so glad to see you back.
It's fantastic.
My man.
So it's
Dark Gamer.
a very nice piece of tech.
Burst
It's not just beautiful, but
the
thanks
bubble.
to Apex, it's also a bad boy that actually works. It's fully physicalized.
Yeah.
This means that it's roaming the world, raking
Yeah,
up.
It's not just like a background piece. It's actually impacting the world
This
before
is
you.
just cause, man. You go there and you play with it. Yeah.
Dark Gamer, if that's you, I'll be mad. Dark Gamer, if you're also Frankie all day 15, I'm gonna be
There
mad.
seems to be a lot of different environments that are available throughout. Can you talk to me about those?
We do need more people on Conan Exiles. We do.
Things to us with this installment of Just Cause was bringing a lot more variety into the game, and that extends to a lot of things, but certainly the biomes of the game. So instead of one kind of region of, like, say, southern Italy, like we had last time, now you have lush rainforests, deserts, grassland, and even alpine biomes, all of which, you know, are rendered beautifully with the new Apex engine.
Now, something that's very important to me is some of my favorite features.
I know you're not Frankie.
From Just Cause 3. Can you talk to me about, like, the wingsuit, the grappling hooks? Like, are those coming back in Just Cause 4?
Everything you love from Just Cause 3 is back.
Good.
But everything is also just better. There's more to do, more to do.
The hell is your phone going off for?
The grappling hook is completely custom.
I normally take a nap when I come home on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I watch wrestling and stay up because they work, you know.
Design,
So.
enhance, or new weapon, new enemies, new AI. We've got extreme weather that interacts with grappling hook and parachute.
The wind that we saw from the tornadoes, is it just like basic wind effects also?
Well, I talk about nothing.
Well. Again, it just goes, so nothing is just an effect. So there is wind, it's physics, and acts with your parachute, grappling hook, and the rest. Yeah.
Well, where can people go to get some, we'll call it first-hand footage of what Just Cause 4 can deliver?
They can check it out at justcause.com/E3 for 3 days.
That's right. Believe it or not, E3 hasn't started yet. Starts tomorrow.
That's a Frank above me, too.
12th through 14th. You can check it out. Thanks so much for joining us on stage. I look forward to the hilarity of
Maybe
Just
I'm not a
Cause
Frank.
4.
Maybe no one's
Now,
a Frank.
our next title is one of my all-time favorite IPs. I can't wait for Frank.
Your name actually is Dodo, according to that thing that you actually put on Facebook.
It was crazy, wasn't it?
That is funny, dude. You know what mine is?
Payday and Payday 2.
My first name is B.
Without saying that these studios are
My
some
last
of the
name
most
is
talented makers of
So my name is Butt.
And you can set in a familiar but new apocalyptic.
Make an iconic team of Dodo Butt.
Here's the first gameplay footage for Overkill's The Walking Dead. And keep your eyes peeled for the release date at the end.
Oh, they're gonna have the release date at the end of the trailer, dude, for The Walking Dead.
Okay, let me
About
enjoy
frickin'
this.
time. About frickin' time.
I'll turn the volume up here for myself.
This game looks so good. At least I'm hoping. We're gonna find out now if it actually looks good or not, because we're gonna see gameplay.
505 games.
We were so many things. Husbands and wives, doctors and teachers, writers and architects.
Here we go.
But when the world ended, all that ended too.
Pull them all together.
So you play as all of them at the same time?
Every day we fight for more than survival.
Bet you all meet up eventually.
We fight to build
Then
a
League
new
Legends.
life. Alone, we're weak. But together, we might stand a chance.
Some of the collision detection seems weird, doesn't it? Like the way that they were shooting, like it seems kind of weird. Man, I hope it's not bad. November 6th. November 6th.
And I have
Pro
more
tomorrow,
good
yeah.
news
I hope this game doesn't end up being bad,
for
man.
fans of The Walking Dead. Overkill's game for The Walking Dead, of course, coming soon, but we have a second completely different Walking Dead game that we're getting the chance to talk about right now. This is
Brave of them.
Telltale's The Walking
Brave
Dead,
of them
the
to
final
do.
season. Joining me
Agreed.
on stage to talk
Agreed,
about
Frankie.
it
I do
is
hope that the game
lead
ends up being
writer,
good.
James Windler, and the voice of Clementine herself.
My fingers
Melissa
are crossed that that's not a bad move of them to go November 6th.
Oh, Melissa Hutchinson's there.
Yeah. because obviously that is, you know, like what?
Now, I want to ask
12 days after Red Dead Redemption 2.
Who've played through the first 3 seasons.
That's what I mean, Sean. That's what I mean.
Gameplay, what's some of the familiar and
some of the gameplay looked kind of meh.
Okay,
it seemed
so
kind of
off. Don't know Telltale.
Speaking of pre-orders, I totally pre-ordered the 176 special power armor.
Yes, you did. I sent you the link to it on Amazon earlier today. You're like, well, I pre-ordered that. $200 freaking for that power armor version, dude.
Almost a signature.
$200 freaking.
Choice wheel.
Yeah.
But I will say,
that's all familiar.
That's gonna be my Christmas present to myself.
If you end up keeping that and not getting rid of that pre-order, you are doing an entire episode of the Maximum Podcast wearing that power helmet on.
We've done with QT. like swipes.
You will. The episode after that game comes out, you will sit there on camera the entire time wearing that damn helmet.
Introducing
unless you can't breathe.
Segments of unscripted combat.
Maybe I'll just do an unboxing and I'll wear it for a little bit.
Right here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So Clem's probably just
for that Fallout version, it's $200.
Of course she is.
Clem looks so different, dude.
Oh yeah, so we also have like the orbital cam, like the over-the-shoulder camera. So that's like offering our players opportunities to explore our environments, which you can also see from the B-roll.
I will say,
I am want to get it and not open it though.
Leave it mint condition.
Yeah, because in the previous games it was much more of a directed.
But then again, you know what? I'm not the kind of guy to resell things for a lot of money. Like I don't like to do that to people. So
right.
And,
the other part of me just want to keep it and have it because it's a cool collector's item.
Telltale games always have that central feature. Where does The Walking Dead, the final season, start off?
Okay, so
no,
it starts,
I don't think so.
You know, Clementine has been on the road
I do think, and I will say, I am probably more excited for this than I am Overkill's The Walking Dead. Just because I don't know how that game's going to play yet.
Who is an orphan boy who is the closest thing that she has to family. But
if Overkill's game plays really well, then that's going to be a great game. That's going to be a great game. But it remains to be seen.
Final season,
I don't trust what we just saw there in that gameplay trailer.
I don't. I hardly ever really buy crazy special editions, but Fallout's one of those things that's just near and dear to my heart. Like if the special edition of Elder Scrolls 6 when it comes out, I'll definitely get whatever the hell that is. I don't care if it's $1,000.
I was going to say, what if they do a $1,000 edition that comes with like
I better have a freaking full set of
a life-size statue of the Dragonborn
Now, Melissa,
with armor that you could take off and put on yourself.
Because it's rare to have
I want custom fitting magic armor.
journey along with the character in a multi-year journey. I mean,
you would pay $1,000 for that.
Recording that you did.
Well, it was 2012, but we might have even started in 2011. I don't know.
We're not going to do math on it.
Yeah, we're not
always
doing
a bad
math.
idea.
That's not happening right now. It's been a long time, and it's not only just playing one character, it's actually been aging with her, growing with her, and falling deeper and deeper in love with her, and you know, starting as this young child who's, you know, playing as Lee, it's your job to protect her.
I think the last crazy special edition I bought was
seasons, and now
when Mortal Kombat came out.
Clementine. I mean, really, this
XL
is a
or X?
game, so this
Mortal Kombat X. XL doesn't have a special big release, I thought.
And you know, you're going to be playing as Clementine and protecting
It's like a full set of bookends. Like one half is Scorpion shooting his spear, the other half is Sub-Zero with like the spear coming through him. So
nice.
The books looks like taking all the way through impaled.
That's actually kind of cool.
You know,
came with a steel book. It came with a whole shebang bag.
Nice. Journey, but I'm really looking forward. Obviously, I'm surrounded by talent with Telltale Games, and I have no doubt that the writers and the creatives are going to crush it. So
it's crazy. This is the one Telltale series I never got behind.
I know, and it's weird. I'm weird. It's weird because it actually has a great story behind it.
Someone who's played through all.
That's weird. That, you know.
There's another one I haven't played. I haven't played Minecraft.
Season is coming out.
I haven't played that one. That's the only one I haven't played.
And I haven't played. Oh, that's the other one. I haven't played Tales from the Borderlands.
Sure to check
that
it
one's
out.
fan-freaking-tastic. Tales from the Borderlands is fan-freaking-tastic. Your last collector's edition was the Dark Souls 3? Oh, okay.
I saw it at like a bargain bin once, and like I was like, I don't want this. And now I've been dying.
That was a goddamn mistake, dude. I thought they gave it away for free on PlayStation Plus 1 year or 1 month.
Coming straight out from
PlayStation Plus
Games, it's a magical action roguelike that asks, is that a wand in your pocket, or are you just trying to kill me? Don't let the retro art style fool you. Noita is set in a procedurally generated world where every pixel is physically simulated. Let's take a look.
Oh, here we go. I'm liking the look of this, dude.
This is like a roguelike.
I mean, it did obviously just,
I'm just kidding, Brian.
Say that. Yeah, the PC gaming show always has some type of, they always bring in a girl to be the co-host. I'm not, I will say I'm not familiar with Frankie. Noida. Last year they brought in Sonja Reed. OMG, it's Firefox.
Our next title is one that's
she was the co-host of the
the
PC gaming show last year. It does look like Terraria. It does look like Terraria a lot.
Hospital.
Ooh,
Joining me
this
to
is
talk
2 Point
about it
Hospital,
are the two
dude.
Founders of 2 Point Studios.
We're gonna see 2 Point Hospital.
Hospital. Join me in welcoming Dr. Webley and Dr. Carr. Wow. Great suits. I mean, I gotta ask, as two fully trained medical professionals, how does one run a hospital in 2 Point Hospital?
What's going on with the mic? What's going on with the mic?
What is going on, dude?
Wait, oh my gosh, is the stethoscope eliminating your microphone? Oh, you know what?
Wow, they gotta
talk to me.
Okay.
How do we run a hospital?
So 2 Point Hospital is a game about designing and
this is amazing.
Your own hospital. It's
the stethoscope killed his microphone.
Yeah, listen, you said don't talk there.
Yeah.
I got to look out.
Why didn't they just take the stethoscope off of his costume?
There's a lot of customization. There's.
That's not crazy.
That's great.
That was so loud, and then the freaking you can hear the people. Oh my God, what's going on with the mic? What's going on with the mic?
In our world, which
yeah, Jessica wants this game so bad.
We had to come up with some really
interesting
illnesses.
We're gonna get it, of course. Of course we will.
And you have fun in 2 Point County exploring different.
Of course we're gonna play this, or she will. I probably won't play it.
Different ailments, and as you can see on the screen, we've got. This is real. We actually researched this. It's a certain animal. And also you can train people. You can train your doctors to be better, your nurses to be better. Do research so you can unlock new wonderful cures.
Yeah.
You know, saying everything, isn't it? Sorry, I didn't know if your mic was working. I was a bit backfilling. Carry on.
So, I mean, tell me about it. Like, what is the sort of late game sort of experience that you'll be playing through?
You're right. I wouldn't be good at this kind of game. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, this is later on.
I wouldn't be.
You start.
I like these kinds of games.
You know, you're.
I know you. Oh, I don't mind these kind of games. Like, it's not that I don't like them. I'm not good at these kind of games.
And you're hopefully curing them and making money.
That guy has no head.
Yeah. I see this malady.
No, he has a head. He has a turtle head. His head's stuck.
Turtle head. Can you explain a little bit about what that is?
Okay, you're right. See, that's why I wouldn't be good at these. I would think he has no head.
Becomes so shrunken. It gets stuck in the neck orifice.
See, I thought he had no head.
And it has to be extracted. And Mark, how's it get
well,
extracted?
this is something you've maybe...
it does look humorous.
We've all been there, I know. This is one
Too bad it's not multiplayer. You would play it with Frank.
Yeah,
I don't think it's multiplayer.
Helps and yeah. And it's gone. And out it comes. Yeah. We had to research.
And because of the American health system, going on that thing took $10,000.
I had to ask about something that I think every young man has to deal with at some point. What is a monobrow infestation?
Yeah, well, monobrow is, follically enhanced. Yes. Problem. We've all been there. Yeah. I haven't. No, okay. But it needs to be diagnosed.
Thought it was a bug in the game.
I remember a Dollar Shave Club.
You might shed a bit of hair. And in fact, it will actually leave the body, and it needs to be.
Oh my God! It's like the cockroaches in Animal Crossing. You have to step on. You shave off the eyebrows, and you have to step on them.
Yeah, they're big breeders.
That's hilarious, dude.
They like dirty places. Disgusting. So you've got to keep your hospital clean and well maintained.
You get kill streaks, dude.
They're gonna breed.
That's freaking funny.
I want to ask about sort of how the game evolves over time.
When you put a janitor in to sweep them up. That's funny.
How does the experience of running a hospital change as the game goes on?
Yeah, so once you've started your first hospital, it's a pretty simple affair, and then you move on through 2 Point County. There's different regions. There's a cold region. There's warm regions with contagious diseases. And, there's poor regions, there's rich regions.
Yeah.
So we've got volcanoes. Yeah, we've got all sorts of wonderful, weird effects can happen in different parts of the world.
So you might struggle to manage your hospital empire because a volcano went off nearby.
Yeah, it's about spinning
does look
plates,
cool.
Isn't it? You've got
everything's set up nicely.
Where's the guy on the right? Where's his microphone?
Well, I'd love to know more information about
It's
when
not clipped
2
onto his
Point
shirt.
Hospital is coming out.
Gonna get a release date.
Well, we're coming out to fall.
Oh, just fall still.
You can check us out by going onto our Steam page.
Oh, he's a really
wish
deep
listing. And yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's clipped onto the V. I thought.
Well, I'm personally, again, really looking forward to
I thought they would give more of a concrete date besides just fall 2018, but oh well.
Thank you. Talk about 2 Point Hospital.
He's actually not wearing anything under that jacket.
Now, our second Battle Royale game.
Oh, Battle Royale game, baby.
It's a fantasy RPG-esque event, and you may have even seen it getting streamed on Twitch in the previous week. Let's take a look at Hi-Rez's Realm Royale.
Oh, this is actually very popular right now. I
played this.
Have you? I saw Ninja playing this the other day. And that one of the people that I host every now, Melly Pastel, I think she played this the other day too.
Joining me to talk about Realm Royale is the executive producer at Hi-Rez Studios. It's Rory
Not my kind of game, not something I'll ever check out.
Dry Bear, Mr. Dry Bear.
Dry Bear.
What separates Realm Royale from other types of battle royale games in the genre?
It's a good question.
Dude, my name's Dry
Before
Bear.
you go up into the air to determine where you land on the map, you'll actually choose from a list of fantasy classes like mage or hunter or assassin and specify a unique
Like having a nickname as the tank.
How do these different classes
Not as weird as mine.
So the engineer will be more about bunkering down,
What is it?
putting
Moist
up
Wolf?
shields, putting down turrets.
Oh, Moist
The
Wolf.
assassin will get behind lines using stealth, use a sniper rifle to take out targets, and the warrior will just jump in
Moist
there throwing
Wolf.
axes and being crazy.
That's amazing.
You know,
man.
some of the streams that I've watched, it also seemed like there were.
You could ride a
abilities,
horse in the
not
Battle Royale
just
game?
the
That's funny.
Loot and find stuff. Can you talk to me about
This looks
how
obviously
ability
the
mechanics work?
graphics are
It's not my thing.
the graphics are total Fortnite.
It
So
specifies your play style, and so as you're looting abilities as well as
I
armor
bet you
and
this is going
weapons
to be
will
the
come
next
out of the
big
chest.
thing.
Okay. You'll start
I bet
equipping
you
that
this
and
will.
determine the play style you
I
want.
bet you this will
and so you
pass
can
up
just
PUBG
really
and maybe give
specify.
Fortnite a run for its money.
And you know,
just by how the way this looks, you know what I mean? It just seems like that kind of a game.
Crafting in the game. I mean, how does crafting work in a game where there's a constantly shrinking play
This is going to be
circle?
big, dude.
We're really
I can already
excited
tell.
about
This is going to be a
this.
big
So
one.
strewn across the map, there are places called forges.
This is
And
gonna
so
be a
once you
big
go to
one.
the forge, you'll collect shards from disenchanting loot you find as you're going about. And you'll use these shards to start crafting legendary gear, very powerful pieces that everyone will want.
Yeah.
Once you start the forge, a smokestack will appear above the forge and everyone comes over to
It's like
fight.
a mini objective even.
Big team fight.
So I know that Realm
All right,
Royale
man,
is
Sean.
currently available for free
Sony
on
starts at
Steam,
9 o'clock tonight.
but
I don't know if
here
it
they
will
have
6
some
o'clock your
goodies
time, so I think
people
you
can
probably
check
won't.
out
You
that
probably
are
will miss it.
free
Make sure you
exclusive.
check out
That's
the
right.
video on
Free
demand to catch
Steam. We're
Sony
actually
show.
out
It's going to
for
be an
less than a
amazing
week
one.
now, and we were already number
From what
4
I'm
on
hearing.
Steam
So make sure you look
charts.
that up.
This week,
But have a good day, man. Have a good day.
Through Mixer, if you stream on Mixer and you're playing, the streamer that gets closest to the Crown Royale will enter into the hype zone, and so everyone will see you on. You'll be featured on the main page of Mixer. You'll have a chance to win the Jailbird chicken skin, which is our first piece of cosmetic. It's a little chicken with like a little jailbird, like prisoner outfit, and just box around. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and if you don't know the chicken mechanic, seriously, please look it up right now. Rory, thanks so much for joining me on stage to talk about
Nintendo
Realm
is at
Royale.
noon
Once again,
tomorrow,
it's
so
free on
9
Steam
a.m. your
right
time.
Now, our next game is one
Noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
I really hope that my lunch is at noon tomorrow.
You should probably request it as soon as you get in. Hey, can I take a lunch at 12?
Requested. I'm floating from desk to desk. So
That sucks.
Whoever's desk I sit at, I have to take their lunchtime.
That sucks.
Creature collecting indie
That's what my lunch was 2 o'clock today.
Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. This
Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing?
First look at their unique
Pokemon
combat
Harvest Moon
system,
and Animal
along
Crossing.
with plenty of cute ooblets and environments.
Oh, this is
Let's
ooblets.
take a gander.
I talked about this.
Why do I know about this?
They showed this off last year during their conference. Yeah. Love you too. This is another game Jessica's gonna be pretty much picking up on day one.
She doesn't like these kinds of games.
Okay. Okay. She might have fallen asleep. Otherwise, she'd be saying something in chat.
I'm getting a little Viva Pinata feel out of this.
Kinda, a little bit, yeah. A little bit. A little bit.
Which Viva Pinata was very Pokemon-esque in general, so...
No release date still for that, though, huh?
It wouldn't be a PC gaming show without a dash of strategy.
No, she doesn't play those games at all.
I'm delighted that we get the chance to share with you the next
I really don't either, for the most part.
In the Anno games. Let's take a look
Anno,
at Anno
okay.
1880.
I'm so pumped for this, dude.
I don't know what this is.
You will. It's a city building game. Anno, the most recent one, the one that was in like 2205, that one was freaking awesome. But now this one's in 1880 and it just seems so much cooler.
Is it like SimCity?
Yeah.
Huh, I like SimCity. I like it more when you can actually choose like what buildings you're putting up.
Huh?
I like it better like when you have like the pure customization where you can put up whatever kind of building you want.
You can.
All brothels.
Joining me on the stage to talk about it is the executive producer,
Go with the jokes. Never.
Community developer, Bastion.
No, you put a whole bunch of them in the port area. This is what brings the sailors in. That means that you're getting more goods and supplies brought to you.
There you go.
Welcome to the
Genius.
stage.
There you go. Genius.
I want to begin right away by asking, for people who haven't seen or experienced the Anno series, what are these types of games like?
Yeah, well, Anno 1800 is a PC only real-time strategy game, and it's kind of mixing city building together with economic simulation.
Very similar color scheme to yours as well.
And at its core, it's a sandbox. So you have a vast amount of freedom to explore, explore the world and build huge cities.
And I want you to talk to me a little bit about why the choice of the 19th century for this game.
Well, the 19th century it's such an interesting and rich era. There was so much happening in this era. Yeah. So we had two industrial revolutions. We had major scientific inventions and also big social changes, and also the creation of the big imperial empires. So it's a really rich era.
And what are some of the elements that we'll get to see from the 19th century in Anno 1800?
So it's kind of, for the player, it's well, basically you start with the first kind of medieval settlements, and then it's a kind of
oh, dude, I'm invested in this. I'm excited for this game. Yeah, I'm excited for this game. 100%.
Everything that kind of happened in this rich era.
And I understand that
nothing's being blown up.
You have a very unique take on how to work with the community, how to gather feedback. I was wondering if you could talk to me about what is Anno Union.
So now, are you building the city because a nuclear bomb just blew up to the area?
What? It's pre-alpha, we reviewed the game. We invited the community to basically become a member of our development team.
No one cares about that at all.
So we launched our Anno Union platform. It's a place where we give constant weekly updates on the current development and invite players to give feedback and basically help us developing the game.
That's pretty cool.
Like an example
so it's like the fans are actually helping building the game with them.
Choices have been steered by the community.
So there's a lot of different stuff we did. So like from the feedback we got on our blogs and focus playtests where invited players, we got so much great feedback, which had to completely rebalance the mid and late game of the game. Also, we heavily expanded on core features of the game based on feedback. We said like, okay, that really seems to work. Players like that, so okay. Let's do it like improve the quality a little bit even more.
Yeah.
But they can also vote on actual game content. So we had a big vote for an AI opponent in the game, for a community creation contest where they could create their own island and stuff like this.
And I understand that some of this footage that you're sharing right now is...
Oh shit, my stream's buffered. Is it yours or no?
Pieces that people can go to anno-union.com and vote on right now.
Exactly. So just in time for
I'm going to refresh to get back live. It buffered for like 6 seconds. Hang on.
That happened to me earlier. We told you like it froze.
Yeah. All right, I'm back. It's gonna give me an ad though now. So talk us through what they're showing.
They're just talking. There's nothing on screen.
Okay. Yeah. There's always an ad for Twitch, so let me know if they switch talking.
They're just talking about the website.
Yeah, it's back. I'm back.
To come help us developing the game, sharing feedback. Just check it out.
Well, gentlemen, thank you for joining me on stage to talk about Anno 1800. Our next title is the final battle royale of the night. Frankie is going to be talking about it a little bit, maybe not what you'd expect.
What's up,
Publisher TinyBuild is known for discovering distinctive indie developers and bringing their quirky ideas to the fore. With Cluster Truck, Speedrunners, and Hello Neighbor among their catalogue of hits.
I don't like Hello Neighbor.
I'm delighted to be able to bring you the world-exclusive reveal of a game developed by Galvanic Games in cooperation with Explosion. Inspired by the Cyanide and Happiness webcomic, Rapture Rejects
inspired by Cyanide and Happiness.
Never seen one before, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not. Top-down, isometric, cartoony, and
top-down isometric battle royale with cartoon graphics.
What happens when the man upstairs makes an epic fail and only beams up the bad people? Introducing Rapture Rejects.
Wait a second, this one sounds neat, dude. Rapture Rejects. That would be like if they just took a bunch of you up into the Rapture. They're like, wait a second, we just got Rapture Rejects.
I'm a reject? Me?
God. Yeah. Every day
I'm practically Jesus. Oh my God, it's Death Clock behind him.
When Judgment Day, that most holiest of days, comes upon us, when you bring all the good people to heaven, that I may live.
That's not you on the right-hand side over there, dude. That's Jesus. No, that's not you.
You're so rude to me, even though I died for your sins.
Wait a second. This one actually might be good, dude. This might be one that I could potentially check out.
Thanks, brah.
Oh my God. Dude. This one looks good. This one looks good.
Get down here this instant! You didn't break the leaves!
Smell you later, you old
Oh my God, yes. That one looks good. Dude, it's 100% turning it into a masterpiece. Agreed. Are you going to sign up right now?
Our final game that we will be showcasing this evening is from perhaps the most famous stealth action franchise in gaming, the Hitman series.
Okay, they're closing out with Hitman.
A brand new trailer from Hitman 2.
Dude, Rapture Rejects looks amazing. Are you signing up right now for the beta? I want this as well.
Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox. A day of high-octane thrills and two very public targets.
RaptureRejects.com, right, Frank?
All right.
No, is that the website, RaptureRejects.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You'll sign up and they'll give you an email to confirm that you actually want to be signed up for it.
Okay. So RaptureRejects.com if you want to sign up for the beta for that. Whoa! Dude, I can't wait for Hitman 2. I can't wait.
Joining me to talk about
Crazy
Hitman
that I actually
2
got
is game
excited
director
about a
from
battle
IO
royale
Active,
game.
Jacob
That one looks
Mickelson.
so good.
Join me up here, Jacob.
But it's just
come on out.
It's not that I'm excited for the gameplay. I'm excited for obviously the animation, the characters, the art style. Yeah, Cyanide Happiness is great.
Right away, tell me, what is Agent 47
You're gonna be pre-ordering
doing
Hitman 2?
Miami?
Oh yeah.
Well,
oh yeah. Me too, man.
To,
Me too.
pay a visit to Sharon Robert Knox, who are part of the Kronstadt Empire, and yeah. We all know how that is.
This is the last game?
Yeah, they said this was the last one they're showing.
Well, given that it's a Hitman game,
and then we'll do a brief little post show, but I'm going to pull up Sony's pre-show. I believe starts in like 15 minutes, so
critical.
We'll be putting that on.
Understand it. What are some of the elements?
Yeah, there's
the pre-show because they actually announce games during the pre-show.
Because they announce games and show off trailers during the pre-show, which is why we're going to be watching it. Yeah.
Ever created in the game, and in Miami we have of course the race as the city.
Well, Miami is the city where the Heat is on.
This super high detailed sandbox.
The Miami Heat, like the basketball team.
To actually create all the surrounding.
I thought you were going to start singing "Welcome to Miami" with me by Will Smith, but you didn't catch it.
Miami, so
I actually don't know the lyrics to that song.
There's an emergency room, and so on.
I know what you were doing, but I don't know the lyrics to it, so that's why I went with the Miami Heat reference instead.
And take advantage of the location.
And you didn't go Miami Vice, so.
And items you stumble upon as you move in closer to your target.
Okay, if we're talking about Vice, we're talking about Vice City. That's the best game ever.
A lot of familiar feels, but what are some of the
brand new mechanics that
are? Some of the new stuff is,
so
for
far away.
What a friggin' soundtrack for a game.
I know, dude.
Yeah, we're close to 2,000 people now in the scenes. And
overall thoughts of the PC gaming show?
There's a new crowd mechanic where you can dip into the crowd if you get in trouble. So as long as they
better than last year,
fleeing or running away, then
it was better than last year.
So in case you get chased by guards. Another new thing is the
obviously
picture mechanic where you get information about what's going on.
Yeah. It's definitely a long. It's definitely a long conference every single year. They usually go about 2 hours.
It was pretty strong though.
Yeah, they go about 2 hours. I wouldn't say it was strong.
Which is the sniper briefcase is back, but this time
strong for what they're showing.
Right.
Stuff.
Right.
All the other things you want to carry around, kind of.
I'll do a rundown of everything that they talked about after this is over here. And give me a second to compile my thoughts on what I actually thought of this.
I think the theme of this showing is
my thought is that I want that Doctor game and I wish it was on the Switch. I think 2 Point Hospital should be on the Switch.
That's right. And then
most anticipated games from the PC gaming show.
So we all know the kitchen is the most dangerous room in your house, right?
Yeah, of course.
Also counts in Hitman.
And I want to ask about some of my favorite
is one of mine.
From Hitman, things like elusive targets, limited time events. Will those be making?
That wouldn't be one of my most anticipated.
So it
wouldn't be one of my most anticipated.
For you to kind of challenge the game
if I had to pick 3 games,
because I love a good battle royale.
Yeah, if I had to pick 3 games,
the elusive targets that pop up for a short period of time.
Neocab
and you have one
would be one of them.
Robust.
As my final question, the expected question: when does Hitman 2 come out?
Hitman 2 comes out November 13, and if you pre-order right now,
look pretty good.
Looks okay.
Called Sniper Assassin, where you get to play as Agent 47.
Okay, I don't think that would be one of my top 3.
In the franchise, you can play along with a friend in the co-op mode.
Well, Jacob, thank you so much for coming out. I'm super looking forward to Hitman 2.
Thank you, Yaku.
I would say Hitman 2, Neocab,
but I try hard. Now, Jacob, I'm going to thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to escort you off to the right.
Would be my top 3.
So you're going to rush off this way because coming in from the left,
from the PC gaming show,
for the first time ever,
Sable's part of the Xbox Live Game Pass.
Frankie,
you know.
come here, Frankie.
Yeah.
They let me come down from the balcony for good behavior.
Excellent. Well, Frankie, we did it. The PC Gaming Show is done. Thank you so much for joining us to host this year.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for all of you who came out to the Will Turn and joined us today. It was a blast. Thanks to Twitch chat. I know that everything you said was appropriate and intelligently thought out.
Yeah,
and of course,
Hitman's number 1 for you.
Year, we're curating even more great PC games from the Facebook booth in E3 South Hall. Last, and of course not least, a huge thank you to all our wonderful sponsors who let the PC Gaming Show come back for a 4th straight year. They are High Res Studios, Digital Extremes, Archangel Hellfire, Team 17, Stardock Entertainment, Acer, Predator, Improbable, Oculus Rift, Drake's Cakes, Tripwire, Frontier Developments, and Square Enix. We hope you have a wonderful E3 and go play some damn video games. Cheers.
Thank you. Bye.
One day, Love It On Games will be a sponsor of the PC Gaming Show. Probably not. We're not that cool. We're not that cool.
Because we're super cool.
We're not that cool, dude.